What is up, everybody? This is All Things Entertaining here, bringing you with a brand new video. And today we have an actually a pretty decent replay here involving a Gizmek Gizmek player versus a Burning Abyss player, with actually a pretty incredibly spicy build for the most part. The Gizmek player actually won game one. I didn't actually get the chance to record the replay of it. Game two, the Gizmek player actually scooped, so he probably bricked that round. Don't know what that was all about, but we are here with the final gameplay. With, as you can see, the person has side decked an Nibiru and has a lot of other cards in his hand that are actually kind of interesting. So we're gonna go over this entire duel via the play-by-play. I'm going to be explaining what is going on, as well as give my commentary on how things are going. So let's just jump right into it. So for the first things first, we're going to pause it intermittently through here. He's going to summon the Mathematician to send the Libic to the graveyard. Libic is going to special summon Edge of Sabers from the from his hand, and then he's going to use those Edge of Sabers to make Cherubini, which prevents your Burning Abyss monsters to be destroyed if it's in the zone that this card is pointing to. Also, it allows you to send a monster, a level 3 monster from your graveyard, from your deck to the graveyard. So he's going to use that effect to send a Phoenix Runner Warrior, which he's then going to banish later. We'll get into that as well. And then he's going to activate the Phoenix Runner Warrior to banish Graf. Graf is going to special summon the Seer from his deck, and then he's going to special summon the Farfa, and then Farfa from his hand, and then he's just his opponent's going to activate the Nibiru. He's not on that grind right now, so he's going to get those cards removed. He's going to get that token, and we're going to keep on going. He's going to special summon. He's going to activate Seer, special summon Chibi, and then he's going to activate Sekka's Light, drawing 2 cards, which he draws into Danger Jackalope and the Rock Spirit. For those of you who've never seen this card, don't worry. You don't really need to know this effect, other than the fact that it's a free special summon if you banish an Earth monster. So it's kind of spicy. Also, he banished the Sekka's Light to gain an additional draw by putting the Ash Blossom back into his deck, so that's pretty good. And then he's going to special summon the Orbital Hydralander that he just draws, and then he's going to special summon Agent Sabers from his graveyard by putting the Rock Spirit back on the top of his deck. He's going to link summon, and he's going to kill the Nibiru by making Cerberus and then sending Jackalope to the graveyard, which is then going to special summon Tsuchinoko, and then he's going to hard make Apollosa with 3 materials, which leaves it with 4,200 or 2,400 attack, excuse me, and the Orbital Hydralander. His opponent is going to attempt to activate the Gizmek here, finishing 8 monsters, but his opponent is going to negate the Gizmek with Apollosa. Apollosa is going to be a 1600 rather. But then his opponent's going to activate the normal summon on the Thunderclap Monk. What this card does is that when your opponent activates a monster effect while you control this special monster, quick effect, you contribute this card and negate the activation if you do destroy it. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Thunder monster from your hand in defense position. You can only use this effect each effect once per turn. So it's a pretty good card. It's not seeing competitive play for obvious reasons, because there's no actual easy way to special summon this card out. He just, as you can see, he just blatantly normal summoned it, but it is a pretty cool card. So he's going to actually attempt to activate his Thunder Dragon here in his hand to get another Thunder Dragon. And he's going to make Colossus with the Thunderclap Skywolf, and he's going to attempt to activate Thunderclap Skywolf Thunderclap, no, I keep calling Thunderclap Skywolf, which is a totally different card, to special summon, I assume, the Battery Man Solar in his hand to get an extra graveyard effect. But his opponent's going to activate the Apollosa to prevent that from happening, and then Gizmek's going to chain off of that. And we're going to be at an 800 draw. Unfortunately, he activates an Allure of Darkness, drawing 2 cards, but no dark monsters, so he just sends the rest of his hand to the graveyard, which is really unfortunate. And then he's just going to pop the Gizmek. His opponent's going to pop the Gizmek with the Orbital Hydralander's effect, but he's still going to be taking the damage from Gizmek, Orochi, and Apollosa is still going to die. Next up, it's his opponent. He top decks Block Dragon, and then he's going to go for the summon. Activates this, sending more cards to the graveyard, Rock Spear and Giant Rex and the Calcab. So his opponent top decks and a Lower Darkness, he's going to summon the Gizmek, which probably could have saved him if he drew into a Dark Monster. I don't really see why he wouldn't do that first, but we're here. He's going to activate the Lower Darkness, get Unfortunate, and not draw into any Dark Monsters, which is unfortunate. It is sad. He's going to attack the Colossus is going to attack the Block Dragon. Horrible Highlander is going to probably destroy the Sky Slasher here, or attempt to destroy the Sky Slasher here, and then Barbar is going to activate Banishing 3, Burning Abyss to inflict 900 points of damage. And then his opponent's going to top deck the Psycho's Light. He's going to banish 3 more Earth Monsters to special summon Block Dragon, and then Giant Rex is going to be special summoned. He's going to draw the Psycho's Light, drawing him Alish and Gallus. He's going to normal summon the Alish, which will then die, thus negating the effect of Thunder Dragon Colossus. He's going to activate Gallus, and this is where the duel is concluded. So yeah, I'm going to actually be looking through the deck list here. Let me get to that so that way we can see what this guy is cooking in the kitchen. We're actually going to look at both decks to see what they're playing. As you can see, this is the opening hand. This is a Psychic Tracker. If you guys don't know what this card is, you might know it's Brother Psychic Wielder a little bit more fondly. If you control a level 3 monster other than Psychic Tracker, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. You can only special summon this card once per turn this way. And a Synchro Monster that was used for this, they use this card as material, gain 600 attack, so it's pretty good. It's a free summon. Other like spicy cards, he's playing Sea Archiver. He played this actually in the first game, which is kind of good. It's a kind of becoming a bit of note in a lot of rank 3 decks. Salamangreats Greats is definitely playing this card. Didn't know it made a home in Burning Abyss though. Falsadina. Know that card's there. He's playing some Danger Monsters. He's not playing very many, actually. I think he's only playing one of each. He's only playing one Jackalope, one Tsuchinoko. This is from what I see. Yeah, he's only playing one of the Tsuchinoko and Jackalope. He's not playing Nessie, which is interesting. He is playing Triple Gallus. He's playing the Rock Spirit here. But this is actually kind of an interesting list, though. He's playing the Triple Psycho. And he looks like he's only playing one Ash Blossom? He's playing one Ash Blossom, I think. He's playing one Ash Blossom, one Ghost Ogre. And he's just got like really interesting amalgamation of cards here. His opponent is playing the typical Chaos stuff, Chaos Thunder Dragon stuff, and he's also playing Grandmaju with Necroface. Well, I actually didn't know this was in his deck. I don't think he played it last game either. But yes, this is actually kind of an interesting thing. He's playing the Left Arm Offering. He's playing he's playing Soul Absorption, which if you guys don't know what this card is if a card is banished, you gain 500 life points. So the thing about this deck is that you activate this card's effect, you summon Gizmek, you gain 4,000 life points. If you have 2, you gain 8,000 life points. Game 1, this guy had like 16,000 life points roughly, so it's a pretty cool list. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next video. This has been All Things Entertaining, signing out.